So from the 17 to 10. To throw, it's Brady. And this is along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That was 30 yards. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Brady going to throw. And this is caught by Evans. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second down at 5. Now Brady. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Looking to throw. Vaughn. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. 7 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one, and it's 3rd and short. Now here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Got some real estate inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Ronald Jones, 43 yards. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. The CD, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. And that deserves a couple exclamation points.
I think defensively, when you look at a play like that, that's when everyone looks at their teammates and starts shaking their heads a little bit, because now you're wondering, what are we in for? Worked all week to try and limit the big play ability that he possesses, and he winds up taking one to the house in the very first quarter. That was a tremendous run.
And he covered a lot of ground on that one, as evidenced by the final total there on Next Gen Stats. Extra point up and good by Suckup, and it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the games. He'll drop that off to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. To throw, it's Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now Mahomes. Finding Edwards-Helaire once again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Running it with a fullback, Burton. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. It'll be a pickup of 4, and the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Blitzed by Antoine Winfield Jr. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk complete. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Again, they'll throw with Brady. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21 yards there on 3rd down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Here's Brady. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady. He completes it. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. Now Brady. Looking in zone for Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there. Because they were taking a shot at the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. He's got a man, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelsey, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And when we talk about yards after the catch, you think about speedy little receivers, but Travis Kelsey was third in the NFL in 2020 in that category. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. That throw by Brady incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On play action, now Brady. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Brady. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's brought down. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before half for Brady. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Second half straight ahead from Raymond James Stadium. Both teams finishing up their halftime adjustments. So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 23 yards on the play.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. To Marcus Robinson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker now to add the extra point.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A carry here for the big tight end. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Going with their tight end on 4th. Pushes him over, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll throw with Brady. Looking downfield for Gamblin. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. but he could not pull it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3rd down gain of 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Brady. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Brady to throw again. And that is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Play action. Now it's Brady. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Nice job by Juan Thornhill there to get a hand in and break up the play.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Now Brady got to have this one. Goes right side, complete to Gronk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. 74 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. But we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. From his end zone is Byron Pringle. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go play fake. Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. Mahomes. He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 1st and 10. It's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Williams. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Edwards-Helaire. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And this has no chance. It's no good. Well, wide to the left. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady gives this one off to Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brady. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. Williams. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score in OT finishes it off, but all throughout, really just a great game to witness.
I agree, and the whole time we were watching and working on this game, I had it in the back of my head. We could get to overtime. Just the way this game went, the ebb and flow of it all, and then to get there and finish it what I would call an old school way, a running play, because in today's NFL, we throw the ball to ring the bell, don't we?
Not there. They ran it in. And again, just a great, great game that we bore witness to.